What's up, guys? Try again. What's up, YouTube? What's up, fam? We're back at it today on the vlog. We're gonna do something a little different. Today, we're gonna be making instant ramen, but we're gonna be making it real special. If some of you guys don't know, instant ramen is a food that you cook with water. It's like noodles. Add a seasoning packet that is included, and there's a variety of flavors. Me personally, I think I have adapted the instant ramen recipe to be really, really bussin'. So we're gonna hop right into that and get cooking. Okay guys, welcome to my kitchen. We got the goods. First thing first, you wanna get your ramen noodles. These are Maruchan. You can use any instant noodle you would like. I like the soy sauce flavor the best. I think it's pretty neutral and nice. 2 packets, and just prepare them as you would, as it says on the packet. Let's get water boiling. Okay, so now here we have our eggs, and we're gonna wait on this to boil. But today we are actually going to be soft boiling.
Wow.
2 of them. Two by two ramen, 2 egg. Some of you guys don't know, a soft boil is when the yolk is not all the way cooked. When it's all the way cooked, it's a hard boil. Okay guys, so while we're waiting on the water to boil, go ahead and make our sauce. I think the biggest revelation in my ramen experience. Let me walk you through it. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna start with some soy sauce. I got this at the H Mart. I use maybe about like 2.5 tablespoons, something like that. Next up, I like to add about a 2-second pour of rice vinegar. The thing about this sauce is every time it's different. The joy of cooking. You can dilly-dally with all kinds of recipes, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to improvise a little bit. This here is sesame oil.
Wow. This,
I think, really sets this ramen apart. Good bit of this, probably about like a 1/6 of a cup. Oh, forgot the mayo. So some of you guys might be wondering, what's the deal with the mayonnaise?
What's the deal with the mayonnaise?
The mayonnaise adds a nice creaminess to the broth that I really enjoy, and it kind of enhances the other flavors, because there's a lot of dense flavors here in this sauce. Like 3 to 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. We have minced garlic, that much. Go with the honey. Some good natural sweetness. I like honey more than sugar, brown sugar, any kind of sweetener, agave. I do about 4 to 5 seconds of a pour. I mean, you know, we don't measure. Now, this is really the piece de resistance, is this gochujang red pepper paste. It's a Korean paste. I usually go with about that much, maybe a little bit more depending on how spicy I want it. So this is what it looks like pre-mix. Here we are post-mix. Wow. We go with some dry spices. Crushed red pepper, to do some cracked black pepper. You guys may be asking, hey buddy, why aren't you putting salt in that ish? The soy sauce is already pretty salty. The flavoring in the ramen as well is soy sauce flavored. So it's probably pretty salty by nature. A bit of this curry powder. And lastly, we have this red pepper powder. I think it's kind of like the gochujang, but just in dust form. Ooh. It's a little zesty. Just continue mixing our broth base here. Okay guys, so now that we've prepped our sauce, our base, our broth, I'm gonna take you guys over here to my other station. Here we will be prepping our dry ingredients. Let me put you in the microwave real quick. Now that we're in the microwave, I can tell y'all about my other dry ingredients. We have a cucumber. This is about a 1/2 to a third of a real girthy guy that I picked up from the market. We have a white onion, adds a bit of bite. The avocado, or as some call it, an avocado. This thing is creamy, it's green. Bean sprouts, crucial here, packed with vitamins, real crispy, light, watery. I really like these, and I think you'll like them too. New addition I'm gonna try out today. This is Annie's seaweed snacks, dried seaweed. I'm thinking I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it over the top. We'll see how that goes. Country style kimchi from H Mart. Fermented spiced cabbage. It's real tasty. It's like a pickle, but cooler. Little time lapse here for y'all of me cutting these up. You know, I've been training my knife skills with Mario Batali and Anthony Bourdain, and they told me I'm getting pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about my knife skills, all right? My eyes are a little watery from that onion. Now, if you see here, our water is boiling. Here's a fun little hack that some of you guys might not think about, that I think about a lot. And open up my ramen packs from the back. See, when you hit it from the back like this, you get to take out the seasoning packet pretty easily. And see, once it's like this, you break it, it's easier to open. You can spread it from the back and then you just drop it in. Okay guys, here's another little tip. When you're placing your eggs in your boiling water, be sure to use some kind of ladle or spoon. You really don't want those eggs to crack. We're gonna let these eggs go for 8 minutes. You know, while we wait on our eggs, I like to do a bit of light reading. You know, maybe some calisthenics, you know, something to keep the body and the brain occupied while we anticipate this tasty ramen bowl. We're gonna scoop up our little egg right here. And this is important too. We're gonna put it straight into some cold water. Now this will stop the cooking process and ensure that nice hard boil. It also cools it down so it's easier to peel. Okay guys, so now we're gonna be adding our ramen to the boiling water. This boiling water is pretty hot. Pack number 2. Skadoosh. Let that conglomerate, soften up. Thing about instant ramen is that it cooks really fast. All right, we'll get our eggs here. What I like to do, give a little crack all around, kind of break up that shell. The whole time I've been stirring the ramen, making sure it's all broken up. I like my noodles a little al dente, but you know, hey, you're the chef. You're the chef. Might be a little controversial, but I add just a touch of water to the sauce. And again, this is all variable. Our noodles are pretty much done. Look at that. And then I'm gonna just get a whole spoon of noodle right here, just drop it in our sauce. Now, some people prefer their ramen a little soupy. Me, you know, I really just like the noodle. Turn that off. We are going to add just a little bit of this soy sauce flavored broth. And you can add as much or as little as you like. And the plain water with the broth noodle water all together, you can really set our noodles apart. Look at that.
It is time to assemble the bowl. Cucumber, white onion, bean sprouts, seaweed, avocado, kimchi,
and we can't forget the egg.
Now, look at that. You have half of your egg ready to go right there. And then, okay guys, now I'm gonna really show you what happens in my hood, what goes on with these ramen bowls. We've got that freaking Lao Ma. Lao Ma. This is a fried chili oil. It's got peanuts, all kinds of spices. So tasty. And now y'all look at that. Our finished product. The special ramen bowl, all kinds of goodies, tangy broth. We're gonna dig in. Not gonna lie guys, this is one of my favorite parts, is just mixing it all up. I've got some bean sprouts flying, all kinds of little flavors intermingling. That broth, that Lao Ma, that onion, all this goodness. Here's what we're dealing with post-mix. That John is crazy. Can't forget the Bev. Let's get it in. Cheers, y'all. You know, each time I make this little special bowl, I just outdo myself, you know, not to brag, but each bowl I make just keeps getting better, you know. It's spicy, it's creamy, savory, fresh. Did I say tangy? It's tangy. This bowl can be a baseline for so many different opportunities. It's vegan. It is tasty. The methods, the egg. Ooh, got a little bit of that chili oil. Ooh, bussin'. Today we're sipping on some booch. A little probiotic health for all you haters out there. Now I've been looking at the comments, been seeing a lot of haters. I'm just gonna say one thing. My haters are my motivators. And you can run and tell that to your mama and your granny. That's how I'm coming. Look at that freaking kimchi, dude. If you were to try and put this bowl, this ramen bowl, into a category, I'd say it's like a kind of a Japanese and Korean fusion. You know, we got the kimchi, but we also, you know, have the ramen, which is traditionally Japanese, the avocado, you know. But really, it's just whatever you kind of want to do. You know, some people just put freaking cheese in their ramen, you know, and call it a day. But, you know, a guy like me, I like my special little bowl, and I hope you guys like, excuse me, your special little bowl too. Wow. Oh, man. What a tasty freaking bowl, y'all. Okay, guys, so we have fully eaten our special ramen bowl. I will say a little correction. I did say that it is vegan. There's eggs in it. According to my sources, eggs are not vegan, but it is vegetarian. Woo! So keep that in mind. Into a review. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Overall taste, 9.5 out of 10. And you know, I'm not just, you know, stroking my ego here. You know, I have a very refined palate. I've eaten lots of things. It's really good. It checks all the boxes for me. Tangy, flavorful, spicy, savory, salty, umami. You know, what else could you ask for? Overall ease and simplicity of the recipe. go 8 out of 10. If you don't have that cooking bone, that itch, that cooking mind, it could be a little daunting. But at the end of the day, you're just really just chopping some vegetables, boiling a couple of eggs, and making a sauce. You know, if you can't do that, you might as well just stick to just eating rocks and freaking dirt. Hey, don't come for me. Overall, on this special instant ramen bowl, the 9 out of 10. High praise for this ramen bowl. I eat it maybe, 3 to 4 times a week. It's just such a quick and filling recipe. Thank y'all for tuning in to the vlog this week. I hope y'all enjoy the future vlogs. And this is a message to all my haters again. God is gonna punish you.